Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Basically what we're doing, I'm gonna start doing videos kind of like a YouTuber. His name is Schlepp. I kind of want to start doing videos like him. Also, we're gonna be talking about a very disgusting YouTuber with the name of ShappySway. Because one day I was scrolling on YouTube Shorts and then I saw this guy's video and then I'm like, I gotta say something about this guy. I also want to say I apologize for the lack of uploads, you guys. I've been dealing with school and so much other stuff. And also, guys, I literally have not had any idea what to make a video on. But now that I'm seeing these, I'm starting to think, now I kind of have an idea of the type of videos I can make now. I mean, I'm not going to be making these forever. It's just a temporary thing to, one, help grow my channel, and to just try something new. Okay. It looks like he was exploiting, but let's just pretend like that didn't happen. But, yeah. So basically, ShappySway is a kids animation channel because he states that his channel multiple times is not meant for kids. But the problem is he's using a cartoon animation and an animation style that only kids watch. Typically, grown-ups don't really aren't that interested in cartoonish animation type styles. And they, in the description, they state that they're supposed to be happy and funny and be such a warming channel, but in reality, it's not that. They honestly have a disgusting sense of humor. They do a lot of adult content and a lot of adult jokes, which according to an adult, that's kind of like okay, because it's a joke. It's jokes meant for adults. But you know, I believe it or not, I have a slightly higher, well, not slightly, I have a much higher level of maturity and intelligence than for the average people my age nowadays. So, I mean, I understand some stuff that I wish I didn't understand, but, you know, my brother told me about a lot of stuff I wish I didn't understand. Like, but basically, he posts around a lot of adult jokes. I'm not gonna show any of his videos because I don't want him to copyright my video. Because I mean, it turns out that this guy actually basically, long story short, he's been copyright claiming people's videos because he was claiming that Riff was stealing his idea for a video, or he claimed he was stealing his video, but in reality, he wasn't trying to steal his video, he was just trying to get these disgusting creators out of the way. And basically, you know, he's making some disgusting content. And basically, Riff was just trying to get these disgusting creators out of the community. But apparently, ShappySway thought he was just trying to steal his content. But in reality, he was criticizing ShappySway for making disgusting content like this. Because I'm not even gonna hold any. Let's be totally honest here. That content that this guy is making is absolutely disgusting. And he's absolutely abusing the copyright ability too. Because this guy, instead of using copyright claiming stuff for what it's really for, because copywriting things is entirely made for, well, basically, if you feel as if someone is stealing your content, then you have the right to copyright their content. But basically, you can't. And in case you're wondering, he's not just being he's not just, people aren't just making weird allegations against him, because he's actually posting very inappropriate and disgusting content. So he has no right to copyright claim people for trying to check him, because the content he's making is honestly disgusting. It's like he claims that it's funny, but no, this isn't funny. Making adult jokes, and he even has a video titled "Imagination" is very unique, or something like that. But basically, we have this bear or dog or something. I don't really know what it is, but I don't care. He's basically making a video. The whole video is about him. The whole video is about him shoving fruits up his behind. It's disgusting, I know. I mean, even my reaction when I first saw this was disgusting. I mean, I didn't even want to see this. I just saw one of his videos. I'm like, this guy seems like an interesting channel, and I checked it out. But then I found out that it's not the type of channel I was hoping for. Because when I was really younger, my grandpa made me watch a channel called Baby Bus. It was so cringe, bro. I mean, I understand it was made for kids. I used to watch a lot of Andrew John 100, but because Bonnie was saying stuff like "shut up, you stupid idiot" and so on in like 2015, because that's when I was born, when I was younger. So, you know, he kind of was. He didn't want me to pick up on that type of stuff. Now, realistically, even the "shut up, you stupid idiot" is better than what kind of stuff that ShappySway is posting. Like, yeah, he did say his content is not for kids, but that doesn't automatically mean that you have to make some of the most disgusting content on this planet. That's not what that means. And then again, it doesn't give you the rights, like I said, to make disgusting content like this. Nothing about this is okay just because you said that it's not, like, made to be this. That does not make anything that you're doing any better. Like, you think just because it's not made for kids means that you can just make whatever kind of content you want? Well, actually, I'm not going to say that because he can. Well, actually, he can make whatever content he wants to. And it's okay, but the real problem is that he refuses to copyright claim his videos. I mean, not copyright claim, my bad. To age restrict his videos. Whatever you're making adult content, the best you can do is at least age restrict your videos. Because that tells us whether or not and that basically just means someone has to be over the age of 18. I mean, over the age of 18 in order to watch that content. But when you don't take the time, but for some odd reason, he just refuses to copyright claim his. I mean, oh my gosh, I keep saying copyright claim. He refuses to age restrict his videos, which is very dumb in my opinion. Because if you're gonna make adult content and you know that your content is not for adults, it honestly makes sense to age restrict it. Because he honestly has no reason not to age restrict it. Because if his whole thing was saying that his content is not for kids, then it honestly makes more sense to age restrict it, so to make sure no kids can watch this video. But I'm starting to see a pattern here. And what's crazy is that he has over 20,000 followers and subscribers on his channel. And he shouldn't. Nobody should subscribe to this guy. He's such a weirdo and he makes such disgusting content. And it's honestly, this shouldn't even be allowed on YouTube for him to make content this horrible. And it's like, I get he's making adult jokes, but once again, people like Riff and Glider Guy are trying to tell him to age restrict his videos so that way no kids can see it, but he just refuses to. That's where the drama and all that bad stuff comes from. It's like, well, you're gonna make adult content, which is perfectly fine, but when you refuse to age restrict it, that's when stuff starts to be like, okay, see, now we got a problem. Because, yeah, he can make adult content if he wants to, because that's his choice. It's perfectly fine that he makes adult content. Because there's some content made for kids, and there's some content that isn't made for kids. That's just the truth of this world. But if content's not made for kids, that's one thing. But if your content has very adult trials and has stuff to do with shoving fruits up your behind, and basically he is a cucumber, which I don't think you may or may not know what that might be referencing, and it might be referencing a adult toy, which is just disgusting in so many ways. And like people are telling this guy, like, you need to check yourself. Like, what are you doing? Like, what is your plan here? And it also comes off like, what are you getting out of making yourself look bad? Like, he's posting this disgusting content and he won't even age restrict it. So, yeah, this guy is truly disgusting. Also, he's been trying, like, I'm also going to touch a little bit more on the thing where he attempted to continue to copyright people's videos. I guess because he didn't want to. I guess he didn't want people to see. He didn't want people to show his videos, and that's okay because the whole point of copyright is basically that you don't want people to profit from your videos, and like that's okay to copyright something, but whenever you accuse them of something that didn't actually happen, it kind of seems unfair. And in case you don't know, and I was honestly a really big Riff fan, so I was pretty annoyed that So I was actually quite annoyed that I was honestly I was pretty pissed off when he got copyright claimed, or his video got copyright claimed, because yeah, I understand I understand being involved in drama sucks, but if it's true and you know it's true, why are you even trying to like copyright people's videos for it? Like, it's almost as if he's not even paying attention to the fact that he was debunking his channel and exposing his channel. And Lighter Guy and Riff are actually good people because I think it was the right thing to do to expose disgusting creators like this. And I'm just trying to let more of the world know that there's people who make disgusting content. So if you're under the age of 18, do not watch ShappySway videos. I'm telling you, don't watch ShappySway. Because his channel may look like it's kid-friendly, but trust me, it is not kid-friendly at all. And I learned from experience. And I really hate that I figured out that it's not made for kids per seeing it for myself. Because I thought it was just a normal kids animation channel. And I just wanted to see what his videos had to offer. But it turns out it wasn't very wholesome. Like his channel, I guess, was said to be under description. And I just hate how disgusting his channel is in general. Like, now that's just my opinion, but that's where I'm gonna end this video. I don't want this video to be too long. Plus, it's talking about most of the same stuff. This video could have been a little shorter, but I did just want to dive into this a little bit more because I want you guys to really understand that this is not okay for him to. One, it's not okay for him to not even take the time to age restrict his adult content. And the fact that he just refuses to makes it worse. Because it's okay actually, it's not even okay that he's making this kind of content. It's pretty disgusting. But, it's okay that if he wants to make content for adults, then that's fine. But if he's going to make content for adults, at least age restrict the video. Because that's what it's for. If you don't want kids to see your content, then just age restrict it. And also, he's also abusing the copyright thing because he threatened. Because in case you don't know, YouTube has a policy where if you get 3 copyright strikes, then your entire channel can get terminated. So, no, it will get terminated. So you gotta be very careful on what you make videos on and what you show in your videos. Because if you're not 100% sure if it's copyrighted or not, I wouldn't show it. And some stuff I'm not going to show in my video. One, because it's disgusting. And two, because I don't know if it's copyrighted or not. And I'm like, sure, I'm not a popular creator, but I still don't want my videos to get, my channel to get terminated. Because I still have been working quite hard on my channel. So, yeah, that 100 subscribers being terminated would suck. But luckily, I don't have to worry about that right now. And speaking of terminated, Rich channel actually got terminated. And he got one copyright strike all because of ShappySway. And I guess he was basically saying that Riff was copying his video. And I guess he was saying, but it was kind of stupid because he's saying copying his video, but all he was doing was showing your content. Which, not wanting people to profit off of your hard work is one thing, but you know, regardless if ShappySway made horrible content or something, but I would still credit him, but cause for using his content because if you're gonna use someone else's content, the best way to avoid copyright, at least from what my older brother told me, is to just at least credit them because if you don't credit them, you're just using someone else's content that's not yours, and that's not only just very disrespectful, but that's also just profiting off of some other people's hard work. And I could definitely see that being annoying and irritating. So that's where I'm going to end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys think I should continue this type of content, then let me know. Yeah, see you guys later. That was my doorbell if y'all heard it. But yep, see you guys later.